Okay, in this video we will learn common root concept. So already we discussed if two roots are common, then what is the condition. So now we are going to discuss if a root is common, then what's the condition. Now let's take a1. Uh, okay, a1 x square plus b1 x plus c1 equal to 0 and a2 x square plus b2 x plus c2 equal to 0. Both have both have a common root common root then what is the condition? Both have a common root, then what is the condition? Then here one is you have to find out condition, another is what is that common root. So previous videos in one problem I explained this one. So here what we can do is have a root common. Let alpha is common. Alpha is common root. What does it mean, common root? Common root means it should satisfy first equation a1 alpha square plus b1 alpha plus c1 equal to 0. It should satisfy first equation and also it should satisfy second equation a2 alpha square plus b2 alpha plus c2 equal to 0. So how do you solve this and find out the value of alpha? One way is take a1 common and you can cancel alpha square, here a1 common, here a2 common, and then you subtract so that alpha square gets cancelled. Then you can find out the value of alpha. If you want, we'll show that alpha square plus b1 by a1 into alpha plus c1 by a1 equal to 0 and alpha square plus b2 by a2 alpha plus c2 by a2 equal to 0. So here I am subtracting because I have to find out the common root. Common root means alpha I need to find out. So what you can do is subtract it. Subtraction will give you alpha square cut, your beta b1 by a1 minus b2 by a2 into alpha, okay, plus c1 by a1 minus c2 by a2 equal to 0. Then your a1 a2 anyway, alpha equal to what you are going to get. This one is I'll simplify this. So C1A2, if it goes this side, C1A2 minus C2A1. C2A1. So A1A2, here also A1A2 is there. Gets cancelled. You can see this. If you take this side and then simplify this and then also simplify this also. This is B1A2 minus B2A1. So this is a common root. You can find out this one. So now how do you get the condition? So like previous previous one example I discussed, this common root, if you substitute in this equation or in this equation, you will get a condition. But I am going to explain the condition in another very easy form. So that is, so here, how do you solve linear equation in two variables? This is one variable, this is one variable. This is x, this is y. A1x plus b1y plus c1, a2x plus b2y plus c2. So how do you solve? Here only I will show. Here x, y1 you keep. No, similarly here also alpha square, alpha and 1 I am keeping. This is x, this is y, this is a constant. No? So you write here from b. So we can write b1, c1, a1, b1. Here b2, c2, a2, b2. So if you write here alpha square divided by what you are going to get is b1, c2 minus b2, c1. This is 1 equal to alpha by C1A2 minus C2A1 equal to 1 divided by, you are going to get A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So here you are going to get alpha square and alpha value. So alpha square value you get as, alpha square value what you get is B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This is alpha equal to what you get is C1A2 minus C2A1 by A1B2 minus A2B1. So what you can do is this alpha you can substitute here. If you substitute this alpha here and equate, then you are going to get the condition. What is that? This is C1A2, right? So I'm going to substitute this one here. So let's take this is C1A2 minus C2A1 by A1B2 minus A2B1. This is alpha value. This square equal to, so this is alpha C1A2 minus C2A1 by A1B2 minus A2B1. This value I substituted here, that is B1 C2. What I'm going to get is here, this is B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by, here I'm going to get A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So here this is C1 A2 minus C2 A1 whole square by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This one gets cancelled. This one gets cancelled with this square is there, this term. So another one term will be there. If I bring this side, A1 B2 minus A2 B1 into B1 C2 minus B2 C1. So therefore here, this is a condition, very easy to remember this condition. The condition is, if you start with A1, A1 B2 minus A2 B1, then B1 C2 minus B2 C1 equal to C1 A2 minus C2 A1. That means A1, then B1, if you start with A1, A1 B2 minus A2 B1, and then B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Here two terms are there. Here also you should get two terms. That means square if you keep, then second degree, here also you get second degree. C1 A2 minus C2 A1. This is the common root condition. Okay, so we'll see one example. So here this is the question. If x square plus 4x plus 3 equal to 0 and 2x square plus 3x minus 9 equals 0 have a common root, then find the value of a and common root. So now this is very simple, because here thing is here 2x square is there, here 2 is not there. If you multiply with 2, then immediately you will be able to find out the value or the common root in terms of it. So what I'm going to do is here have a common root. Let's take alpha is a common root. Then what will happen here? Alpha square plus 4a alpha plus 3 equal to 0. But here 2 is there, and here 2 alpha square plus 3a alpha minus 9 equals 0. What I'll do is I'll multiply this with 2. Then this becomes what? 8. This becomes what? 6. Now subtract. If you subtract, what you are going to get? You are going to get here 5a alpha. Right? This is 5a alpha, and this is 6 plus this is 15 equal to 0. So that means a alpha equal to what you are going to get is minus 15 by 5 is minus 3. A alpha is minus 3. So if you substitute this a alpha in one of the equations, whichever equation is easy, if you substitute in that, then you are going to get equation in a. So you are going to get like this. So here alpha square is there. So this is a alpha value we got. Here a alpha value we got, and that implies alpha equal to what? Minus 3 by a. So you substitute alpha value in this equation or this equation. So that is 9 by a square minus 9 by a square. This is, and plus this is 4a alpha. 4a into alpha is minus 3 by a, right? So plus 3 equal to 0. So 9 by a square. So this a gets cancelled. Minus 12 plus 3 is what? Is 9. So this is minus 12. It's minus 9. Minus 9 equal to 0. That means simply here a square equal to 1 you get. Right? A square equal to 1. So a equal to plus or minus 1. Is a value is this. If a value is plus or minus 1, then common root is what? Alpha is what is common root? Alpha equal to minus 3 by plus or minus 1. That means alpha equal to plus or minus 3. So like this, you can find out a value in common root. So this is how we can answer the questions based on common root. Actually, here I did not use the process. I did not use this formula, but actually you can use this formula and also you can do. But directly you can do if you don't remember this formula. Okay, so all right. Okay, so and in this common root concept, yeah. So now I'll take another example, very simple one. If x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0 and x square plus ax plus b equal to 0, both have a common root. Okay, such that a comma b belongs to our real numbers. Okay, a comma b belongs to real numbers. Then find a and b. Your question is like this. So actually, here two constants you will not be able to find. So therefore, two constants you will not be able to find. Then what is then generally, if these two have a common root, one common root is there, then you will not be able to find out a and b value. That means that's the first clue. Second clue is that here first if you find out the delta here, delta d discriminant if you find, b square minus 4ac is what is less than 0. That means roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary. So that means imaginary roots are there. That means imaginary roots will not occur in they occur in conjugate pairs. So therefore, they both must have two roots common. If they have two roots common, both roots must be common. Both roots common. If both roots are common, what is the condition here? 1 by 1 equal to a by 1 equal to b by 4. This here, this 1 by 1. So ratio of coefficients must be equal. That means a equal to 1 and b equal to 4. Okay, this is how we can find out by using the logic here.